Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your man Chris Jones, NoVACAIN Kennels, man. Just out here with the puppies for a minute. Just got finished cleaning up all dog feces. We getting ready to get some rain here for the next 36 hours. So I wanted to make sure the yard was cleaned up. I mean, it's real muddy out here. Letting the puppies run around a little bit. And then we will be locking everybody up and taking care of business. Look at that girl, man. My two keepers right there, man. Look at that girl, man. Good God almighty. Look at that girl. Natural stat. Let me see if I get a photo, screenshot. Yep, I got that joint. What's up, Esther? Got that. Look at her natural stat right there. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Look at this horse, dog, man. Sorry, y'all, about the shaky hand. It's one of my bad days, man. But man, I'm so with this litter. The development of all puppies. And there we go. We're in the house. The development of these puppies, man, has been great. Even the puppies that have went to their new homes have been great. Ouch. I'm really impressed with the litter. Really impressed how they're turning out. Really impressed with their development. And not just their physical development, but their mental development as well. We have a lot of people who have gotten puppies out of this litter who have taught them multiple commands. We have puppies who are crawling on command. We have, dogs who sit and lay and all that at 17, almost 18 weeks. I think they're 17, 18 weeks. Hey. Chill out. Good morning. Wonderful. They're doing a wonderful job with their puppies, man. Really teaching them, really working them, and have them developing in a great fashion. They're gonna be great canine citizens. What do you want? Go play. Go get a ball. Go find a ball. What do you want, man? Come on. Go. Go play. Y'all dirty as a mug, man. It's gonna rain for the next 36 hours, so I'm definitely not gonna wash y'all right now. Here. No jumping. I mean, jeez, look at the chest, man. Look at the conformation on these puppies. Gisela is definitely a cleaner dog than Pig. Pig is what they call the wow factor. You can't have a wow factor without having good conformation or decent conformation. I mean, she has decent conformation. Not as clean as her sister, but hey, can't complain. No chilling on that like that. For all those who said puppies can't be raised on raw food, I'm here to tell y'all and show y'all that is bogus, man. That's misinformation. That's miseducation. These dogs have been completely raised and wrong. Look at her shoulders, man. Big old shoulders on this dog, man. Beautiful, beautiful dog, man. Kiss, kiss. Go get your toys, man. Why don't y'all go play? Go play. Let me see if I can get up off the floor. Hey, all right, enough. No flirt pole work right now. Move now. Get down. Get down. Oh, man. Let's get y'all some treats. How about that? Who's going to get that one? Who's going to get this one? These are our duck feet treats. They are $1 each, or they're 60 for 50. So if you buy 60 of them, you save $10 on it. As far as other treats, as you can see, we are completely out of everything else. Raw food wise, we have made a couple blends yesterday. Made a 75% chicken blend and made a 55% beef blend. This is all dog food except for a big sirloin that is out of beefalo. If y'all don't know what beefalo is, it's a hybrid cow, cross between I want to say it's a cross between a Jersey cow and and buffalo or bison. So we have some of that meat here for us. That's the full flank steak, and this is the sirloin. But the rest of this stuff in here now is dog food. We have beef ribs. We have our beefalo. This is beefalo muscle meat with 0 bone and organs. And then what goes with that is our muscle blend here, which is 65% muscle meat, 30% bone, 5% fat. We actually have a delivery service that does food. All you need to do is let me know where you are. Each place that we deliver, we have one person that we deliver to, and then they distribute throughout their state. We have a person in North Carolina. We have a person in South Carolina, and we're looking for people in other areas to start that out. The way we do it, we cut out the middleman. We cut out those big shipping companies, and I found a homeboy of mine that is willing to drive to make deliveries, to make himself some money, but to make sure our product gets taken care of the proper way. Other things we have are turkey necks. These are full mature turkey necks. These aren't the same turkey necks that you will get in your turkey when you go buy turkey from the store. These aren't the same turkey necks. So what I'm gonna do real quick, what else do we got in here? We got some chicken backs, some quarter legs, and then if you can see down there, we got 6-pound bags of blend. I need to put all this back in there. You know, look at all that. We just loaded up with dog food. The last few orders went out already. We had a couple specialty orders. I had a lady that wanted 100 pounds of vegetable matter, and she wanted 100 pounds of 65% muscle meat, 30% bone, 5% fat. So let me flip this camera around if I can figure out how to do it. Yeah, there we go. All right, set you out right here. Let me go get a glove, and then I'm going to show you the turkey neck. Now, all of the food that we provide for our animals and provide for ourselves too, it's all free-range animals. No hormones, no antibiotics, none of that stuff added. Free range. I'm not talking about inside large cages type of deal. I'm talking about literally free range. Every morning they call. They open up the barns and stuff to let the animals out to roam the big acreage that they own, and then every evening they call them all back in, and you know, make sure that they stay healthy. So here is the turkey necks outside of the package, so you guys can actually see that. She's upstairs using the restroom. See, these are mature turkey necks. These aren't the little tiny turkey necks that, you know, you get in your Thanksgiving meal or your Thanksgiving turkey. You know, these aren't the same ones. These are full-grown, mature turkey necks, which weigh anywhere between 1 pound to 2 pounds each. A meal like this, like one like this, I would cut it in half, give the thinner end to the puppies as a meal, and keep the thicker end for later on for a meal for them, or give it to the other dogs to get them to their right weight in food. But we provide our animals with a wide range of stuff. You know, the key to feeding a raw diet is not to make sure that, you know, you're giving the dog the same exact thing every single time. The real key to a raw diet is variety. If you can provide your dog with enough variety, you will be able to understand how your dog is actually developing. You'll be able to understand how your dog is actually metabolizing the food that they are consuming. Is the food working for the dog, or isn't the food working for the dog? And only way you can really tell that when it comes down to the raw feeding is how you feed the animal. Now, with NoVACAIN Kennels, I talked about this on a live earlier today on Facebook. With NoVACAIN Kennels, what we do here is provide variety, and we also provide what we call the complete pack of food. Our blends, like this here. Our blends. This is one of our blends here, if you can see that. Our blends are 100% complete. And when I mean 100% complete, that means it has the right amount of muscle meat, the right amount of bone, the right amount of organs, the right amount of fruits, vegetables, and roots to provide your dog all of the key items that they need to thrive in life. Now, we tell people all the time, we do not want you to feed just the NoVACAIN mix every single day, because the dogs do not need the NoVACAIN mix every single day. They need the NoVACAIN mix 3 to 4 times a week. And 3 to 4 times a week is pretty much to make sure that you are actually putting what the dogs need. So on a Monday, you give them the NoVACAIN mix, which has muscle meat, bone, organ meat, fruits, vegetables, and roots. And then on Tuesday, you feed something like turkey necks. And then on Wednesday, you go back to the mix. And then the next day, you go to quarter legs. And then you go back to the mix. And then the next day, you go to something else. Then go back to the mix. But the mix has fish in it. It has cow, depending on the blend. Like our 55% beef blend that we made. It has 55% beef. It has fish in it. And it has some pork in it. And then the vegetable and fruit matter. That also has bone. The 55% also has bone. We take beef ribs and we grind the beef ribs all the way up. And I'm going to show you the beef ribs. This is Angus. This is Angus ribs. We cut the ribs down. We put them into our grinder, and it completely grinds up the bone and everything. Everything. All right. So this is how we get the bone content. That's how we get the bone content for our 55% beef blend. And then we have our other blend that we make, which is our 75% chicken blend, which is 75% chicken, 20% fish, and then 5% fruit, vegetable, and root. And that's another complete blend because it has organs in there. Now, when it comes down to chicken, chicken only has one true organ, which is their liver. You know, but when you give your dog chicken liver compared to beef liver, you're giving a better source of nutrition, because the chicken liver is a smaller liver, but when you feed that, you're feeding the entire liver to your animal compared to a cow. When you're feeding cow liver, you're not feeding the entire liver because that is way too much for your dog. Having too much liver inside of your dog's system can also make your dog extremely sick. It can also put toxins into your dog's body, because we have to remember when you look at anatomy of people or animals, the liver and kidneys filter out blood and stuff of that sort. Should all raw be ground up for your dog? No, absolutely not. If you are feeding a raw diet to your animals and only thing that you're feeding is a ground up blend, you are really missing out on some of the key components to feeding raw food. One of the key components to feeding raw food is making sure that you do have something that is completely balanced, like our blend. But also when you feed things like turkey necks and chicken quarter legs and things of that sort, that does multiple things. One of the things that it does for your animal is provide your animal with something to chew on. By providing your animal with something to chew on, you're going to do a few things. You're going to work out your dog's skull. You're going to work out your dog's jaws. But also on top of that, you're cleaning your dog's teeth naturally. Every time they crunch down and get to crunch on that bone scrapes up and down their teeth and all around their gums, all over their mouth, and it actually keeps all that tartar and that plaque off of your dog's teeth to where your dog can actually keep having great quality teeth, and you're building up the muscle to your dog's jaws at the same exact time. All right. So for any other information, you want to come in? Any other information that you want to know about raw food, like I say, all you need to do is holler at me, man. Just jump in the inbox or send me a message or email or whatever. Ask your question and we'll throw it out there. Let me see if I missed any questions. Yeah, to figure out, if we can get the food to you, all you got to do is send me your address. Oh, I apologize. I'm going to send you the PayPal link today. I've been slow on stuff. I'm going to send you the PayPal link today so you can order your NoVACAIN Kennels handbook from Pup to Adult Handbook. The Pup to Adult Handbook, once again, for those who may not know, it's a guide. It's just a general outline guide of how we take care of our puppies here at NoVACAIN Kennels from puppy to an adult. It tells you about exercise. It introduces you to show or weight pull or some type of sporting competition, all written down in that book. It also introduces you and teaches you about raw food and what you can and what you can't give your dog. It also tells you some of the key points about raw food, like what you're supposed to do with your vegetable matter to make sure that your dogs can absorb as much nutrients as possible. And it talks a little bit about that as well, allowing your dog to absorb nutrition and making sure that your dog is actually absorbing nutrition and not just passing nutrition. If you ever seen a puppy that is or an adult dog, I've seen adult dogs do it as well, that consumes, they're fed kibble, but they use the bathroom and then they turn around and try to eat their poop. The reason that those dogs are trying to eat the poop that they just passed is they're trying to get all of the nutrition out of it. When it comes down to raw food, your dog is digesting and absorbing anywhere between 90 to 95% of it. And I even sometimes say 97%. Anywhere between 90 and 97% of the nutrition is actually being absorbed and taken in by your dog's body. So the remaining 5% to 3% that you see come out as waste is completely that. It's waste. So you don't see your dog turn around and try to eat their poop. There's a big, big difference between dogs who are fed kibble and dogs who are fed raw food. Like I said to someone last night who was trying to understand it a little more, but just couldn't grasp it in their brain. I said, okay, it's like, to me, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. I don't want nobody to get mad at my opinion. This is my opinion. When you're feeding your dogs kibble, when you're feeding your dogs kibble, it is compared to a person eating potted meat. Potted meat. There's very low nutrition to it. Very low nutrition to it. That's why on the back of dog food kibble bags, they tell you to feed this amount every day, this amount every single day. And normally it's 3 to 4 times the amount of food that they actually need to take in. But when you switch your dog to an enhanced diet, which is raw food, or you go 50-50 with kibble and raw food, you will see a major difference inside of your dog's you will see a significant difference in the dog. You will see a significant difference inside of their coat, inside of their energy levels, and how the dog responds to certain commands. It has been proven that dogs, bad behavior or undesired behavior can be corrected by providing the dog with a better diet, because you have to feed the brain for the brain to understand what you're actually trying to get across. Let me see. Somebody just had. Since I read, dogs eat other dogs' poop as being submissive to other dogs. I've I've never seen another. I never seen dogs eat another dog's poop. I'm going. Since you said that, I'm going to actually look into that and do some research on that. That's pretty interesting, to say the least. But I really never seen another dog eat another dog's poop. I've seen dogs consume their own poop, and they were just trying to get more, to absorb more nutrition out of the poop that they're trying to consume, which is very bad because you can send your dog into a toxic state by your dog trying to eat its own feces. You know, but other than that, man, any raw food questions, all you got to do is leave a message or comment or shoot me a message through email or whatever, and I'm willing to help everybody out when it comes down to this dog food stuff. You can also, if you feed kibble, you can also do what I call enhancing the nutritional level of the kibble by adding raw food to it, by doing a 50-50% diet. Um, you will still go through a detox period. Anytime you put wholesome whole foods inside of your dog's body is going to go through a detox. So just look out for a detox. Detox can happen in multiple ways. The dog can have a smell. The dog may lose a little fur, but that fur will grow back better than it was. Your dog will go a little dull, but then the shine will actually come through with your animal. Um, and just to give everybody a heads up, most of the times when you see toxins coming out of a dog's body, it's coming through the skin. 90% of the time, it's going to be coming through the skin. So just be aware of that. Anything else? Anything else? I think that's about it. But you got to remember too, when you're feeding kibble, they put they put color into it, but they also put what is called flavor enhancers. They put these things in there to make it flavorful for dogs, to make them want to eat it. So you got to remember, if it's going in that way, it's going to come out the same way, pretty much when it comes down to kibble. But when you feed a raw diet, the raw diet is actually going to provide your dog with everything they need, so they're not going to feel the need to have to eat their poop or want to eat poop. They're just going to, poop and then expect you to clean it up. I think that's about it that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think that's about it. If it's something that I forgot that pops in my brain in a little while, I'll just come back later on and do another live, and we'll talk about it then. Yeah, we'll talk about it then. Other than that, much love, much respect. Come here, pups. Come get treat. Come get treat. Yeah, y'all heard treat. Y'all come up in here. That's Gisela and that's Pig. Here you go, Pig. Gisela. There you go, Pig. All right, y'all. Much love, much respect. Like I said, any questions that you may have or that you need answered when it comes down to raw food, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help. It's NoVACAIN Kennels, baby. We know what we do. Y'all know what we do. We keep it 100 all day long. Have a great day, everybody.